It is obscene o'clock. It is, just checking my watch, 6:10. See this, right, so that right there is the problem that I've got with, there we go, with the Osmo Pocket 3. It is 6:10. My train leaves in about 7 minutes, just up the hill here. And this is the first time that I'm using the DJI Pocket 3. And it's like I've never stopped using the Pocket 1. It's so similar in every way. I'm not using the external mic at the moment just to see how this sounds. But I have about 4 minutes to run up this road and make the train. Let's film some of this. It's a light drizzle, so I don't know how the camera's going to cope with rain, but I feel very comfortable holding this out in public while there's no one around. Let's go film some trains. I like going to the end of the train. I don't know why. It's got first class up there. I think I'll stay in this carriage. Yeah, it's not good. That could have been an expensive mistake. I don't know if I was recording then, but I dropped the camera for the first time. So just using this for 10 minutes. I already like that it's small and you can hold it. I love the wireless microphone. I don't have to speak that loudly, and I can have the camera away from me and still speak to you as closely as this.
The next station is...
What is challenging is that I'm really glad I've got this magnetic mount, because you can't put the Osmo Pocket down. I mean, you have the screw tripod, but it's not that easy to just put the small camera down. So having this frame on it is good. It makes it more bulky though, and it's a metal cage, which I really prefer. You can get plastic ones, but it's a bit heavier. It's quite a lot heavier.
On 61016, we'll sort it. See it. Say it. Sorted.
So we're here at Waterloo. It's raining. That might be good for the video because I was going to ride the bike and I haven't got my clip. I was going to get a backpack clip. It's on its way from China, but it's not here yet. But what I can do is clip the Pocket 3 to my backpack like this, and then you get a POV shot of my cycling. I'm terrified of doing that because I've managed to smash my Action 2 3 times now. So the thought of putting a £600 camera just wobbling around on my front while I'm cycling on a Boris bike doesn't fill me with excitement. What I am really happy about with the Pocket 3 is that I've managed to finally get the lanyard to work. I have no idea how you thread a lanyard on this thing. It was just pure luck, just got to force it through. But it does feel good that I've got some kind of strap. Slightly protects against me dropping it or it being snatched or something. How do I get now to Barbican if I'm not going to ride the bike? I'll see if I can get some walking shots. Some of those Casey Neistat shots where I put the camera down and I walk past as if you're observing me from a distance. But I've got to do it in a way where the camera doesn't get rained on and the camera doesn't get stolen. Something else that's tricky with this is that I should hold it up here, and it feels so unnatural to hold the camera this high, but it looks better. It looks better like this, I think, than up my nose like this. Whoa, this is heavy rain. So here's the challenge. Will my Pocket 3 cope on its first day in somewhat heavy rain? I don't think it's coming across on camera quite how wet it is. You can probably see it on my glasses. I I don't feel too self-conscious, partly because I'm in London and I just look like a tourist, I think. I'm not dressed like one, they'd be more waterproof. Let's cross the road. And even now, I'm not using the lanyard. I'm going to drop this, I know it. Okay, I've got both cameras running. Here's a test. I'm going to try and put the Pocket 3 on this magnetic mount, onto the flagpole thing here. It works, oh my god. I don't like my £600 camera just on there. But I've set the monitor to go off, to turn itself off. I don't know if it will, I'll just wait for it. I'll just get this shot. Here we go. It feels really weird to just walk away from a camera. Here we go. It survived the Royal Festival Hall. We'll see how that shot comes out. But this cage, so I'm raving about the camera, but I think this magnetic cage, this magnetic mount from FlyMile, I think this has changed everything for me. I just need some kind of protective weather hood for it. There's always one thing that you haven't got, isn't there? This has nothing to do with the camera at all, but I've just noticed my my shoe is just falling apart. It's completely given up. I love these shoes. Oh man, I'll do a shoe review next. So I used to work here. This is appropriate for the camera. This used to be London Weekend Television, and they've just, with the ITV studios, and they've just completely demolished it in the last 2 weeks. It's just so weird seeing this gap here now. Here's why it's relevant though. I always wanted to work there, and I did get to work there. But when I was growing up, cameras looked like this. They were huge, massive things on big pedestals. And if I'd told my 15-year-old self that I would be here now, holding a broadcast quality camera in one hand, just walking down the streets that I can put in my pocket and put footage from it across the world for free forever, so that people could watch that footage on a mobile device in their pockets, my tiny head would have exploded. What a time to be living in. And I think we sometimes get caught up. So this is me testing the camera. But I think we get caught up in the nonsense, the fear, when this technology is available to us right now. And I think it's why I run this channel. I just want to remind myself, and if I can, help someone else along the way, that this technology is available to us at relatively low cost. I mean, it's not like the £1 million those big TV cameras cost, and yet something's stopping us from using it. So I think I'm probably on a new camera high, a new camera buzz high. It's kind of special that we can do this. Okay, I've caved. I'm gonna get on a bike so I don't have to walk so much. Even though I've got a broken shoe. It's probably because I've got a broken shoe, I don't be walking in the rain. I'm gonna try and get to work now as quickly as possible on my electric bike. I don't think I can do filming on this. There's nothing metal that I can attach this to. When I get my new backpack clip, I think that will work. But I'm gonna try and do some filming while I'm cycling. Here's some footage that I managed to get later on in the journey. But I'll see if I can get you a couple of shots, and then we'll dock this bike and sum up what my first day is like on this camera. stocked. So that wasn't terrifying at all. But I did manage to get that good shot on Blackfriars Bridge, so I was really pleased with that. This shoe is really not good. Let's see if I can show you. But that is pretty much my first day with the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. What do you think? I wanted to put this out there just in case this footage helps you decide whether or not this is a thing for you. For me, just walking around, so travel vlogs or footage where you are driving around or walking around somewhere, I think it's great. It really works. I've put some of the downsides in this video, but I think the greatest upside for me is having this wireless microphone, because it means I can speak at this level. If you can hear me, I'll check in the edit, but it means you can speak at this level, so I don't feel like I'm attracting too much attention to myself. I could be on some kind of phone call with my weird phone that I'm holding at arm's length. But if you have any comments, what do you think? Are you going to get this camera? Is that why you're watching this video? Or maybe you've got one already and use it differently, have different accessories. I'll put the accessories I'm using down in the description. Just walking past Smithfield Meat Market now, what's left of it now. Thank you for hitting the thumbs up or the subscribe button. It really helps me to keep this channel going. And right here on screen now is what YouTube knows you want to be watching next.